Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospect, and welcome to July's Patreon Appreciation Show. And this is where I give back to all my Patreon members because it's because of them that this channel keeps going. And I keep doing all these reviews, and I can keep doing reviews. It's because of all my Patreon members. So today is a day to give back to them, let them hopefully win some gold. Well, unfortunately, not everyone gets to win, but some of them do. So let me catch up on chat before we get too much into the prizes and stuff. PA Paydirt, how's it going? HD Chevrolet, thank you for being here and being a mod as always, brother. Appreciate it. I know, and you haven't won this year. You won a Tuesday Tailings, and that was it. So, a Tuesday live show. But yeah. James Culver, Charles King, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Catch up on chat here. Mark Sheldon, how's it going, brother? Vendetta. How's it going, Vendetta? Or Mike, however you like to be. You know, I know. To be hidden. Me T, how's it going? Taking a break from golf clubs. There you go. I used to have a giant net in my backyard for my son, me and him, but he kind of got bored with the whole golf driving, and that saved my shoulders a whole bunch, so I was happy to give that up. I still have the golf club somewhere around here. I can't keep up on chat. I'm trying to read some of these things, but I'll just have to be gone with it. HD, the 7th. Well, it's only 2 months. Maybe he's waiting for someone to send him an ounce of gold first. KC Sering, how's it going? Railroad Ranch, Railroad Whalen. I think it changed last month. I think I noticed it like 2 weeks ago. It switched to the Whalen. Donna, thank you for being here and being a mod. I appreciate it. Dean Olson, SRIP63, John Gear, Joey Brown, Draco's Dragon. Who else we got? Everyone coming up late. Gary Burkholder, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Stephen LeBlanc, thank you for being here. And see, it's up here. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Came in the mail today. Matthew Ford, how's it going? Hopefully everyone's doing good. 5 months. Oh, man. I know. Wish I could make everyone win all the time. But then if I did that, it would be like $1 prize because the shipping would kill me. Beerman's Gold Prospecting, how's it going? But we're going to be giving away some Paydirt tonight. We got this. So my Miller Prospecting. This is Tuesday Tailings, but I just put it in a fancy wrapper for this month and future months for all my Patreon members. So, until the bags run out, I figure, might as well be fancy at all. And this month, they do come with, what did I do with it? And this month, all the bags will have a miniature pan in them. But that's only for this month, because I only have enough for this month until I find a way to get more and make more. So those will be for this month, but we're going to be giving away some gold today. And some of those bags will have some bigger pickers and nuggets in them. As you can see on the screen right now is the, 1.83? I think that's it. Yeah, 1.83 nugget, and then the one actually on screen now is 0.63. So a nice little nugget and a really big nugget at 1.83 grams. So let me pop out chat so I can actually see it when I'm talking. All right, there we go. I never seem to be ready for these Patreon shows. There we go. Malbar Scott, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. That's awesome. And again, thank you very much, Steven. I really appreciate that. So I've been trying to add stuff on my shelf. I actually made up some of my own Paydirt again because I had a little bit of extra gold. So I added up another bucket to put on my shelf and a canned Paydirt. So I had a little bit of the material left. So I was like, well, I had one bucket left. I was like, I might as well just make a bucket to put on my shelf. And it's got gold in it. So, the day I croak, my kids will have to do a lot of panning, Wrenches Repairs, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining us. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Shane Prothero, thank you for being here. Joey Brown. Mike from the Gold Vlog, how are we doing? Thank you for joining here. I saw you found my nugget on your floor. I don't know how that thing got over there, man. Gold likes to wander, man. I was like, I was looking for it the other day. I was like, man, where'd that little nice little flat piece go? I was like, that's a nice little flake there. I couldn't find it. I was like, oh, and I'm watching your video. I'm like, hey, what's that on the floor? Heading to Indy this Saturday. Oh my, what are you doing all the way up there? Text me on Friday. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. I think I have my kids, but pop by if you're going through this way. We can grab some lunch or something. Sean with Cleveland, how's it going? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And anyone, if I miss anybody, I apologize. I always get kind of out of it during the Patreon goes because I'm trying to make sure I have all the prizes set up and prizes right. So, CJ, how's it going, brother? I got your email today, or maybe you sent it yesterday or something, but I just finally got it today. I just read it today, and I'll reply to it tomorrow. I got a busy night tonight. I got stuff I got to do tonight. So as soon as this show's over, I'm going to be running and ramming. But then tomorrow I'll be able to sit down a little bit and find a date for us. Yeah, make those kids work. That's it. I mean, I figure if I croak, I don't want to make it easier. Either that or for a burglar. I mean, if somebody breaks into my house and they are that involved that they're actually going to go into my cellar and be like, oh, what's in here? If they see all this, they might be like, oh, let's take that. But they're going to have to work for it. I'm going to make sure, and I'll be able to tell the cops, there's going to be a big old thing of dirt in their front yard. Oh, picking up a Gold Monster 1000. That's awesome. Man. Is he doing a review video on Lynch? I haven't seen anything. Here, let me go look. I haven't looked at his channel. Honestly, I've been so far behind on YouTube videos. Wait, what was that? What the junk? See, so the other day, Clash put out a video. Let me see. See, I think what Clash is doing is, I don't know how he's doing it, but a lot of these videos he's putting out. So 2 days ago, he did the genuine Colorado Placer Gold, which is this. They've been out of stock for 6 months now, at least 6 months. They've been out of stock, and they're never going to carry again. They're closed. Lynch is closed. These must have just been one sitting on his shelf or something. I don't know. At first, when I saw his last video he did, where he did one, I don't know. It was Paydirt that somebody sent him, but I knew I had seen that video a long time earlier. So I don't know if he's just rehashing the videos, which is kind of what it looks like he's doing, where he's just, cutting and splicing old videos back together to make them longer. But I don't know. I don't know why he's reviewing Clash now. He's reviewing Colorado Placer. They're closed. He's doing the free sample. I mean, these are all... See, he's done all these videos before. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, like I said, I think he's just rehashing old ones. Let me see. Here. Y'all have to... I can't see any chat for a second, so give me a second. I want to see something. But I saw your email where you were asking about the Lynch, and I was like, well, why would he be doing that? I don't know. I think, let me see. I don't know. Must just be old stock on his shelf or something. He's just trying to burn through it. I don't know. That's crazy. He waits till now to review them. Yeah. Yeah, I knew he was kind of doing that. It's nothing. I mean, if that's how he wants to run his channel, that's his. But I noticed what he did was once he made his big bucks off of the New York Street Scum video, and he got that huge fat paycheck from YouTube. Right after that, he stopped posting any videos for about 3 months. And then when he came back, he just essentially edited all his videos down to shorts and just started posting shorts, like one short a week. And I guess now he's just re-editing and putting them down for the long versions, you know? I guess it's so he doesn't have to do any work. I mean, just keep editing your videos and re-putting them up and stuff like that. But, you know, that's kind of funny, you know? I mean, obviously they're getting views, and, you know, that's all he cares about is getting views, so... Backyard Prospecting, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that. So, but yeah, we're going to be giving away some gold tonight, some Paydirt tonight. So I'm not worried about that. Now I do, let me say, if you are a crazy prospector, if you're in the crazy prospector tier, your bag of Paydirt will be going out tomorrow. If you're in the $50 tier, the now defunct $50 tier, I still have a holdover, is your Paydirt will be going out tomorrow. And anyone that's winning tonight, your Paydirt will go out the day after tomorrow. So I still have to do all that. So, but we're going to be giving away some gold, and let me see. We'll go through the prizes. So we're going to be giving away 2 bags of Paydirt to our $25 tier, or anyone who's eligible for the $25 tier, which is the crazy prospector tier. And we're going to be giving away 2 bags of Paydirt with a half a gram of gold in each one. And one of those two, see, I haven't made up the bags yet, will also have this 1.83 gram nugget, which isn't on the screen because I'm not doing this in the right order. Come on, get on the screen. Bam, there you go. That's it on the screen. So one of those 2 bags will have that 1.83 gram nugget as well. And then we'll be giving away 2 bags of Paydirt to my $10 members or crazy prospector tier. And those bags each have a half a gram as well. And one of them will have this 0.63 gram nugget. And then lastly, for the $5 tier, or again, the crazy prospector tier, we'll be giving away 1 bag of Paydirt with a half a gram of gold in it. And we're also going to be doing something a little bit different. So I opened up last month, or beginning of this month, I opened up, or I guess it was last month, it's August now. In July, I did my crazy prospector tier, which I opened it up and I said I wasn't sure how we were going to do, how much gold was in each bag. I do have the lights turned down, but I don't know why it's darker than usual. And if I put them up, let's see. See, if I put them up, it's too bright. Bright or dark? I'll let y'all decide. There we go. It just depends sometimes if it's later in the day, if there's sun coming in, when I turn on my system on what the number it's going to be. It's got some number in its head that it's going to set the light setting at. But just let me know, light or dark, and I'll change it. Jason G, how's it going? But if you are in the crazy prospector tier, like I said, I did not state how much gold you would get in each bag. It'd be anywhere from a half a gram to 1 gram. So what I did was I have 6 members. I put right around 0.79 grams in there. Yeah, I know, Richard B. That's why I do it. That's why I do it. You know, I don't want y'all looking straight directly at me. But each bag has approximately 0.79 grams. There's 6 bags in total. Each one of them has about that much. But in 3 of those bags, I added some pickers. In one of them, I added a 0.30 gram picker. And one was a 0.33 gram picker. And the other one was a 0.35. So 3 bags are going to have right around 0.8 grams. And then 3 bags are going to have over a gram. And the way we're going to do it is we're just going to be rattling off bag number 1 through 6. And that's the bag you get. And it'll be a surprise on which one you get because you're crazy. If you're crazy enough to, you know, join my Patreon and join these giveaways, then, you know, you're crazy enough to get some random bag of Paydirt. You know, and then as always, oh, I don't have it out. Where is it? I got to grab one. We will also be giving away a bag of Tuesday tailings to anyone here who's in the live chat. And if you win that, you will also get a chance in a few weeks for this, the 1 ounce Prospector Silver Bar from Silvertown. So, iced coffee. I know. See, I'm drinking coffee down here, and as soon as I started drinking it, I realized I made a huge mistake because I'm getting ready to start really sweating down here because there's no air conditioner down in here. And it does stay generally warm. I mean, it's probably like 76 down here, 78. But drinking coffee when it's 78 degrees isn't the best, so I definitely need some iced coffee. But thank you very much, brother. I really appreciate that. Mr. Minix, how's it going? MJRL. MJ, you know, you sent me that sticker with the eyeglasses. That thing does not like my door. It has fallen off my door about 100 times. I don't know why. Every other sticker I've ever put on my door stays. That one will not stay. So it fell off the other day, and I put it up on my room. I think I'm going to have to just super glue it to my desk. But I was like, man, it does not want to stay. I don't know why. Spencer17, how's it going? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Ortiz, thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you for being a mod. The crowd's getting a little rowdy. We needed you. Gary, how's it going? Gary Faust, Richard B. Anyone else, if I miss you, I apologize. I appreciate all of you who come and watch my show and all of you who are Patreon members and support this channel. I really appreciate that. Without y'all, we wouldn't be able to do these videos. And this Saturday, we will have the first part of the 1 gram Paydirt Sellers Championship. So part 1 will be this Saturday. So, and it's because of y'all we can do that. There's going to be 8 bags of Paydirt battling it out. I appreciate that. But we're not going to be here too long today. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff to do today. And this is just a way for me to give back to y'all. And, you know, one of the ways I can give back, not only by giving away these bags of Paydirt, is by not making y'all look at my ugly mug for an hour and a half, 2 hours, like when we're panning out the Paydirt stuff. So I appreciate that. Somewhere in Ohio, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Cassandra, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Rudy2781, thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate it. But here, let me go make sure everything is set up, and we're going to start giving away some Paydirt. We're going to see how that goes. All right, let me close. I got Clash's thing open. I don't care what Clash is doing. I mean, it's his channel. I'll never understand his channel, but, you know, like I said, he's really good at getting a lot of subscribers and convincing people to buy his Paydirt and stuff like that. He knows what he's doing. He knows better than what I'm doing, you know. I've got a lot less subscribers and, you know, maybe, you know. All right, let me see. Do I have all my wheels up? I have all my wheels up. All right. All right, I need to get a pen so I can write these things down. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. All right. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to actually just be picking names for the crazy prospector tier, like I said. So we're going to do that one first. Close this stuff up. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, you can post hidden. If somebody posts, I'll just pin it. Or if somebody wants to just pin it, you can just pin the hidden up there on. I always forget that we're not panning. But yeah, feel free to post hidden and you can just pin it, or I'll pin it, or somebody will pin it. Keith and Wynn, how's it going? Ken Whalen, you're back. You're back, brother. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind posting the link on the Patreon shows because we're not here that long for those, you know. And 90% of the people that are on the Patreon live shows are Patreon members, you know. During the live shows when we're panning and stuff like that, a lot of people aren't, you know, Patreon members. They just want to watch the Paydirt. Julie, how's it going, Julie? How are you doing? Appreciate that. Almost missed your thing. Luckily I had it on there. The Nugget Hunt towel. That sounds good and interesting. Oh, there we go. Here, I'm going to pin it. There we go. So there we go. We pinned the message. So make sure you go up to the top and leave a comment on the hidden video so you can win or have a chance to win a bag of my Tuesday tailings. Each one of this bag will have a 1/4 gram of gold in it. And you'll also get an entry into the 1 ounce gold bar giveaway. So, but right now we're going to be giving away some more Tuesday tailings, but it's in a fancy wrapper this time. And it also will be coming with a fancy miniature Miller pan. and some gold in these Paydirts. And these will have a 0.5 gram of gold in each one of these bags minimum. Plus some of them will have these lucky pickers or nuggets. So, but all right, let me go get everything set up and we're going to give it away. I mean, I guess I just have to shrink down my ugly mug and we'll start giving some stuff away. Wait, hold on. You just want that little pan. I know the little pans are cool. The little pans are cool. My original idea with these pans, it's got the Miller Prospecting sticker inside. Hard to see. Oh, let me see. But originally I was going to stamp these, have these stamped with my logo in them. But I had 2 logos pressed and made for me, and neither one was made right. So I just kind of gave up, you know. A nice chunk of change thrown down to get those. So I went, they're just the easy route and got stickers. Put them on there. Yeah. I know. You know, it took me forever to find these pans. I mean, literally, I was emailing everybody trying to find these pans for about a year. And one of my buddies happened to stop into the store and he said, "Oh, look." And he didn't know I'd been looking for them. He sent me a picture just randomly. He's like, "Oh, look at what's in the store." And I told him, I was like, "Buy them all. Buy every single one of them and send them to me." Because I think they stopped making them. I think Keen was making these at one point. This is originally from Keen. And I guess they stopped making them a couple years ago. So all you can find is old stock. So yeah, if you win a bag tonight, or if you're in the crazy prospector tier, you'll be not only getting the bag of Paydirt, but they will all also have these little pans. So we'll have those in there. But all right, let's shrink down the ugly mug and start giving away some stuff. Here, we're going to get rid of this for a second. Then we're going to give away some Paydirt. And maybe all these people that want one of these little pans will win. Then you can do it. So here we go. Shrink down the ugly mug. Oh, and everyone, finally updated my website. I have the last 100 reviews. They are all up to date on the website. So if you're ever curious about the last couple of reviews I've done, they're all in order. The last 100. Because I figure after about 100 reviews, everything gets a little out of date. So, you know, if it's past 100 and you want to know about a company, let me know and I'll review them again or look at them again. I might have already bought some of their Paydirt and not reviewed it, just panned it out. So, but all right, let's start picking some bags of Paydirt. First, we're going to start with, these are the crazy prospectors. If you're a crazy prospector, these are one of the bags. Like I said, each bag will have about, I put in statistically 0.79 grams in the bags, but you know, the Paydirt might have a little bit extra gold in it, but they're all going to have approximately 0.79 grams of gold in them. But 3 of them also have little pickers in them. It'll either be a 0.3 gram picker, a 0.33 gram picker, or a 0.35 gram picker. And all of the bags are numbered 1 through 6. So we'll be pulling names, and whatever name I pull first, you'll get bag number 1. So I don't know what's in any bag. I made sure I mixed them all up so I wouldn't know which one was in which. Oh yeah, actually it was my son. I had my son do all the spreadsheets. He earned his allowance really well. He did that. He was awesome. My son is such an awesome little man. So, but all right, let's start pulling some names. Here's all of them. These are all my crazy prospectors: Crazy Justin, Crazy Casey, Crazy Mark, Crazy Richard, Crazy Vendetta, and Crazy Wrench. So we're just gonna shuffle this up a little bit and pull and see who gets bag number 1. So blame the wheel if you don't get one of the little pickers. So bag number 1 is going to Wrench. So we're going to pull you. You're getting bag number 1. We'll shuffle it again. We'll hop it off and see who gets bag number 2. It's going to be Vendetta. Oh, yep, Vendetta. So Vendetta is getting bag number 2. Shuffle it up. And these are the guaranteed bags they get just for being Crazy Prospector members. Bag number 3 is going to Mark. Now this might not do, we might not do it this way next month. I might change it up and do something totally different. In fact, I've already kind of thought of an idea I want to do for next month. Just to keep everyone guessing on what they're getting. Because you're crazy. If you're crazy enough to join this tier, then, you know, you should be crazy enough to accept what you get. So Justin will get bag number 4. And the last 2, 5 and 6. Who's going to get it? I guess it doesn't matter to shuffle. Bag number 5 is going to Richard, and then bag number 6 is going to KC. So KC, you're getting bag number 6. All right, now we're going to start doing some wheels. Oh, let's close this ad. We don't want to look at an ad. This is for the $25 tier or the Crazy Prospectors. But let me pop up in chat to see. Casey. Yeah, everyone, that was a good thing. When I put that wheel there, I was like, man, these are all going to be winners. But you don't know. You still have roughly a 50-50 shot of getting one of the pickers and making it a really good bag of Paydirt, you know, because it will be, what is it, 0.8. You'll get about 1.13, I think, the average. So now we're going to be giving away, this is for the $25 and Crazy Prospector tier, 2 bags. No prospecting Paydirt. This is the Tuesday tailings just with a fancy wrapper now. We'll be giving away 2 of these bags. Each of them has a 0.5 gram of gold in them, but one of those 2 will also have this 1.83 gram nugget in there. So everyone's name is on here. Oh, and everyone's name is not on here. 2 people are missing, Scott LeMay and Joel Jeffrey, because they won last month. Is this Donna? So Donna, congratulations. I did not get to shuffle the wheel. So Donna, be thankful I didn't shuffle the wheel. I just was clicking away, just clicking. So Donna, congratulations. One of my mods won. Can we get, I know some of my other mods were saying something. So here we go. So Donna, you will be getting a bag of Paydirt in, and it might have the nugget, it might not, but you'll at least be getting, and you will be getting a tiny pan in there. So, and our good friend Clinton Cole. So Clinton Cole, congratulations. Clinton Cole will be getting the other bag for the $25 tier. So congratulations to both of them. Now we can shut down this wheel. We're going to go to the $10 wheel. Let me check up on chat. Thank you. I appreciate you being everyone who wins. Thank you for being Patreon members. I really appreciate it. So now we have the $10 tier and crazy tier. We're going to shuffle up the names. Everyone's name is on here, but again, 2 bags, 0.5 gram of gold in each. Tuesday tailings in a fancy wrapper, except for this time, one of the 2 will have this little nugget at 0.63 grams. So about a third the weight, little bitty picker one. And the last month, actually that 1.83 I got for a steal. I ended up getting, for the month, I think I was supposed to get one that was 1.3 just based on my spreadsheet. It was supposed to be like 1.4 or something like that. And I actually ended up getting a really good deal from someone for that one. So, but here we go. We're going to shuffle it up, pull 2 names. Ineligible this month are Ryan Nelson and Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, since they won last month. Oh no, my chair. Just push the lever. That's incredibly shrinking Dylan. Robert, and congratulations, Robert. And that will be bag number 1. We're going to shuffle it up for bag number 2. Is this Vendetta? Congratulations, Vendetta. Crazy prospector. There you go, brother. Congratulations. And he's probably not even here either. He's probably just like feeding his kids or something. Congratulations to my $10 members. I really appreciate y'all very much. I appreciate all my Patreon members. And then lastly, we're going to be going to the $5 tier, but let me catch up on chat real quick. Make sure nobody's flashing any alarm bells or anything. A3 Sky Warrior, thank you for joining chat. I appreciate it. If it ain't regular, it's broken. All right, let's do... Oh, we're just going to spin it. See, I have my chat open. When I try to get out of chat, it just pops it. So ineligible this month is Clarence Bierman. So, KC wins this. So KC, congratulations, brother. I really appreciate that. And it's only one bag for the $5 tier. So you only won the only one bag, KC. So there you go. I appreciate that. So definitely rigged for KC. But there we go. And we're still going to be giving away a bag of Tuesday tailings. We're going to do that in a second. But first, I'm going to make y'all look at all my ugly mug. And I'm going to catch up on chat. Then we're going to give away the Tuesday tailings. Big Texas, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Joseph Richard, everybody. Weez and Geezer TV. I know I saw you earlier here and I didn't say hi, and I apologize. Thank you very much. Yeah, but congratulations to all the winners. I appreciate all my Patreon members. It's because of you I can do things like these reviews, these battles, and all these things. And especially this really big battle that's coming up with the championship, because this is such a big battle. It's going to take me 3 or 4 months to actually complete. So I really appreciate everybody who keeps, this channel going. It's because of you that we get to, run off some of these bad sellers, make some of these sellers improve and do things. It's because of this channel that some of these sellers are now starting to offer half-gram bags of Paydirt, which I think is desperately needed in the community with the price of gold going up to $62.50-ish. So it's nice to have, and it's not just bad sellers putting half-gram bags. Now it's good sellers. So now the good thing about things like that is they can compete. The reason that a lot of these bad sellers out there, like, Golden Paydirt and this guy who's got 400 different, Yukon Paydirt this, Yukon Paydirt that. The reason they stay in business is because their Paydirts are about $30. Their average sale price on their Paydirts is $29.95. So this way, by some of these really good sellers offering half-gram bags of Paydirt for about the same price, more people will be buying from them and less, hopefully, buying from the bad channels. So bad sellers. Or at least I hope, I hope it's nice though to see some of these sellers offering half-gram bags. And it's only because I complain about it in my videos and my live shows. And those are only possible because of my Patreon members. So thank you all very much. I appreciate all of you very much. And so make sure and if you're even such a good follower that you're actually looking at my ugly mug tonight, make sure you go to the top of live chat to leave a hidden comment in the hidden video. So you get a chance to win some of my Tuesday tailings, which is this bag right here. And this is a smaller bag. It's only 3 ounces of material, and it's only got a 1/4 gram of gold in it. But there are some ineligible people. Who's ineligible? SREP63, John Gear, Ryan C, Dave B, Jeremy Gilbreth, and Big Texas Prospecting. Even though he won last week, he is still eligible because he is a Patreon member. Patreon members can win these Tuesday tailings every single time until I think of something new. I might change it up next month or the month after, or after these 12 bags are given away. I might just make it something special if a Patreon member wins. I might throw in a picker or a nugget or something. So, yeah, backyard, that's exactly, if you think about it, like if you go and you Google Paydirt, and 90% of the sites that are going to come up are ads for all these bad sellers, and their prices are relatively low. I think the really bad seller, his average bags are from $24.95 all the way up to $99.95. But to get into it, someone says, for $25, I'll buy a thing. And, then if they go and they happen to see a Vendetta happens to pop up, or Gold Nugget sales, or some of these other really good sellers, their starting prices were like $80. So you're like, oh, well, most people aren't going to think that this is a legitimate hobby. They're going to think they're going to get ripped off. And, it's rightfully so to think that, with any new hobby. So they think, oh, I'm going to get ripped off. I'm going to buy the cheap bag for $30. And then they get ripped off, and then they just don't want to do anything. Whereas if they go to Vendetta, and either Mike over at Vendetta or Mike over at Gold Nugget Sales, and they see these lower price bags, I think they're $37.50 or something like that. They'll buy those and hopefully, not get ripped off and, join in the fun. Mm. I know. I saw the white horse bag. I saw that. Yeah, he did that with a video where he found my nugget. Did y'all see that? He found my nugget. You saw that at the beginning of his video. He found a nugget that I had dropped a long time ago, and it just got blown down the street all the way over to his place. But yeah, the white horse looks good. It looks good. And that's the one good thing is see by sellers like him and a couple other sellers with my championship battle. If he moves forward, I might be able to get one of those white horse bags for the future because it's the same price as all his 1 gram bags. So. Yeah. I might throw in one of those white horses just to try it out because I really want to try one of those out. So he does Vendetta. I know. All the mics. I think it's something about mics that have Paydirt. I Pan for Gold is a mic. Mike over at Gold Nugget Sales and Mike over at Vendetta. And I know there's another mic too, but I can't remember what their site is. So. Now, I will say I'm really surprised that Mike over at Gold Nugget Sales started selling a panning kit. That really surprised me. I didn't think he would do that, because that's a lot. Selling Paydirt, that's pretty easy. But once you start getting into stuff that can't fit into a normal size envelope is when things start getting tricky. Oh, is that what happened, Weezen? No. Yeah, the 1, 3, and 15 gram. I really want that 15 gram. See, some of his labels I really like. I really like that white horse one. I really like the white horse. I mean, it would look good if I had that 15 grammer bucket up on my shelf, but I don't think I could afford to not pan it out. So I might end up just getting one of the 1 grammers. Mike H, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Well, I guarantee you, I'm not going to be seeing you on your OnlyFans. I promise you that. So, and yeah, I said Mike from My Pan for Gold. There's just a 4th one. There's a 4th mic, but I can't remember. It's a smaller site. I don't think I review it that much. And there's a John, But but all right, let's give away. Make sure you go. Let me make sure all the comments are going through in the hidden video. And we're going to give away some stuff to somebody in the live chat. All right, where's this video at? There we go. And they're all going through. There we go. So I can pull the link, do that. Only pans. Here you go. All right, let's get this. There we go. Mike Rowe. I used to love Dirty Jobs. I used to love that show. That was such a good show when it first came out. Yeah, it's 15. Yeah, I mean, I saw that when it was because it was funny when he does a video. He has a bag in his Paydirt in his hand, and it just flashes up for a second in the bag, and I was like, "Oh, cool! It's gonna be a 1 gram bag." And then afterwards, he's just sitting there, and it's got the bucket next to him. And I'm thinking, I'm like, "Oh my God, please don't just be like a 1 ounce bucket or a 15 gram bucket." I'm like, I can't afford that. I'm like, I really can't. And then I was like, oh, but the bucket does look really cool. But I'm trying to move everything on my shelf. I got my bucket up here. I have these, LXR, this one. Got my gizmos, canned pan, HD Chevrolet, some Banshee Paydirt, Carson Prospecting Paydirt. So I'm moving everything on the shelf to actually having Paydirt that's got gold in it. But got some Tommy knockers for Gary Bast. Great guy, having some problems. But so yeah, if anyone has any old Paydirt that's no longer in business that has gold in it, and wants to sell it to me to put on my shelf, let me know. Eureka Joe's. I'm looking for Eureka Joe's. Gold Rush Paydirt. Any of those. I'm looking for those, so I can add them to my shelf. And I'd prefer if they're good companies, but I don't mind. Like, see, Gold Rush, even though they weren't good, I think they're iconic. So, I think that's what got a lot of people into gold prospecting, even if it's not Paydirt. So it kind of revitalized people in this country. So as bad as the show was, it did bring a lot of people there. Oh, the Spider Ace. Yeah, if somebody wants to sell me the Spider Ace, email me, contact me, send me a message on Patreon. Spider Ace, I would take another one of those. He might make me one if I asked him. I don't know. I haven't talked to him a while. I know he's been kind of busy lately, so. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. My two favorite things. That's why I made them. The bucket was my favorite one, and then the canned Paydirt. These were my two favorite Paydirts that I made. The canned Paydirt is probably my favorite because it's all gnome dirt. It's all gnome beach sand, so it's one of my favorites. So I decided to make some. I think I had 3 of these cans left, or 4, 3 or 4 of the cans left, and I had 1 bucket. So I was like, I'll make some for my shelf in there. But if you like the canned Paydirt, you might want to pay attention to Patreon later tonight, because I might have a surprise hitting Patreon later tonight. So that pan didn't Vendetta open it? I thought he told me he opened it. I think he did. I think he told me he opened it, or maybe he was asking me if he should open it, because I told him not to open it, because it doesn't have any gold in it. I mean, you just know it's got 3 or 4 pieces. It's it's as bad as golden Paydirt. So you want the can. So I will say, I don't want to badmouth Clash or say anything bad about him, but the one thing that drives me crazy about Clash is so many people send him those old cans. He's probably done 3 or 4 mail calls with people sending him those very old cans of Paydirt, and I'm like, oh my gosh, send that to me. I'll put it on my shelf. I'll honor that stuff. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that Right. No, you didn't open it? Okay. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember, because I thought somebody else, maybe there was one that bid somebody else before that and they opened it. So, because they do pop up on eBay like once every 2 years. So, you still haven't opened my Paydirts? Well, I've got my own Paydirt. See, that's a good thing. I don't know if y'all can see, but see, I still have all the things. I saved every one of the stamps. So, I can always make more of any of my Paydirts that I had, which is why I made the bucket and the canned. So I can always go back and make more. And I still have in the future, I have some Paydirts coming out that I really want to do. I will be doing a bagged version of this coming out soon to sell. And then I got 2 more coming out in my head that I already have the stamps for, but I can't tell you what they are. Those probably won't be till next year. So 25 bags, huh? I know I need to up my collection. See, that's the thing. I've been doing this for 7 years, and I think the oldest bag of Paydirt on my shelf is like this one from like a year ago. That's it. All this stuff is like within the last 2 months. I kind of like was spending so much money on my credit card for my teeth, or my pizza tooth, that I figured, well, why don't I buy myself some Paydirt too to put on the shelf? So. Yep. So yeah, like Charles and HD, it's good to have a shelf with some Paydirt on there. So, later on in life, somebody will have to pan it out. And not only that, if it's ever, if something happens, you break your leg, or just something happens where you want money, like you see a TV on sale and you're like, oh, I really want that. If you just had it in cash, if you had just taken $500 and put it in cash in a box, you'll take it out. You'll say, oh, here, let me take it out. But if you've got $500 on your shelf that you have to pan out, you'll think about it long and hard before you go pan out all that gold and then sell the gold and then go buy that TV. So, yeah, it is really hard. That's why I've always said it's been really soon. Yes, I still have yours, Ortiz, but that one is actually for a live show. It's up, I think, on the top up there. Yeah, I kind of like sometimes I buy Paydirt and it's for, you know, like I have some from Chef V over here. I have some more from HD, LXR. That when I get them, I slate them for live shows. And yours, I kind of, when I bought it, was kind of for a live show. And plus, yours is a bright silver bag. And the bright silver bags don't do so well on the shelf. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting my ever-dropping chair button with my foot. Oh, my feet are going crazy. But all right, let's go give away this Tuesday tailings so I can get out of here and go run my errands and get my stuff done. PA from 20 years ago, probably. But all right, let's shrink down the ugly mug. We'll give away some stuff. I know I will say one thing though, as I did go and start putting stickers on all my bags so I know how much is in them. So when my kids, one of these days, they'll know. Because there's no purpose, like, you know, this has 0.33 in it. If there's no reason for them to pan this out until after they panned out the big one. I thought, was that on Facebook? I thought I saw you on, maybe it was on Facebook. I saw someone bartering for some stuff on Facebook. So, all right, let's shrink down the ugly mug again. And then we're going to give away this last bag of Paydirt to everyone who's put up with me in chat. So there we go. Back to the website. And if anyone has any ideas, if you're a Patreon member and you have any ideas of something I can add to my website to make it better, I do have things I've been working on. I do, of course, have the unclaimed money, and I do have a where to find gold map, but it's incomplete. None of the links actually work right now because that's back-end stuff, and I've got a ton of it written up, but not all of them. I'm trying to add in maps of every known mine that's currently in each state as well. So that will be coming eventually, but probably not until the end of the year, if even then. But if anyone else thinks of anything, like right now I have the top 10 sellers, last 100 reviews, worst 25 ROIs of all time, because that keeps, you know, so you know who to, and then sellers to avoid. This is a list of every one of the copycat seller. This is a guy who went after Lynch Mining and Eureka and all these other Paydirt sellers, Klondike, you know. So here's all his websites. Every time I find one, I add another one to him. And as you can see, he's up to like 24 websites now, something crazy. And, you know, I will say this, I'm not telling you to do anything because, you know, that wouldn't be wrong of me to do. But if you happen to be Googling and you search Paydirt and you see all these websites, Yukon this, Yukon that, and you click them, he's paying money. He's losing money for every one of those clicks you do. And if everyone in the community was clicking on his things, eventually it'd become so expensive for him to advertise on Google, he would stop doing it. So, but I'm not telling anybody to do that. That would be wrong. That'd be 100% wrong. But there we go. Let's pull. I have the link. I think I have the link. Yeah, I do have the link. Let's fetch it. Pull some names. Anything goes. And again, there are some ineligibles. SRIP63, John Gear, Ryan C, Dave B, Jeremy Gilbreth. And that's it. Big Texas won last week, but he is still eligible because he is a Patreon member. Let's pick a winner. And if I pull a name that is ineligible, we'll just pick again. And then as always, YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with this giveaway. And if I do pull your name, you must post something in live chat before the end of the show to claim your prize. So let's go. Here we go. Mr. Minix. Good luck, Patreon members. And good luck, Mr. Minix. I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here, brother. Appreciate everyone who showed up tonight. So, Mr. Minix, you won. And by that, Mr. Minix, that means everyone has to look at my ugly mug now because of you. So, everyone blame Mr. Minix. Yeah. It's always rigged. You know it's rigged every week. I mean, and you know how much work it takes me to rig these things? Oh, you won't be making any more. Oh. I don't know if I can afford to put it on the shelf. I'll have to look. I'll have to move it around. I plan on redoing my shelf any day because I want to kind of move some of the pans around and stuff like that. I got to order some more lights because I need to put Reason one of the things it's darker in here is because originally it was supposed to have LED lights in here, and I just never got it posted. I know, I thought I saw him. I knew he was here, so. Dave B, thank you for being here. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Wanda, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. 83 Sky Warrior. Jody Greenwood, thank you for being here. Graveyard Prospecting. I donated a bag of Paydirt, a Paydirt seller one. Yeah, I've had lots of Paydirt sellers win off me. Bandana won tonight, so one of my bags, you know, they support the channel. If they support you, you know, that's one of the things you got to do, you know. If a seller supports you by watching your channel and entering your contest, then, you know, you got to let them win. Thank you, PA Patriot. Thank you very much. So, but yeah, if you know, it's like one of the things, you know, it's the same thing. I have people I think last year I had a really bad year where everyone that was winning was in Canada and overseas, and I was shipping Paydirt overseas, but that's just part of the dealing with it, you know. I appreciate them watching the show, you know. I know. That's why I always hit everyone up. Hey, Alan, how's it going? I always have to beg people to send me stuff. That's why, you know, the like canned Paydirt is so limited when I do those because I don't have anyone in Nome. I had somebody that reached out to me a while back in Nome, I guess it's 2 years ago, and they were beach miners. And they sent me 2 large boxes full of beach sands. And once that's out, I won't probably ever be able to get any more. So I try to save all my dirts that I get there from unique places. But again, as always, I thank all my Patreon members. It's because of you. You are the lifeblood of this channel, which is why I do these giveaways to give back to y'all. I thank y'all very much. Saturday, we will have a brand new video, part 1 of the epic Paydirt Championship. Will be 8 bags of Paydirt this Saturday we'll be going through. ROIs are what is the only thing that's important, but we'll be going through 8 bags of Paydirt. So, and then next Tuesday, I think next Tuesday we're going through Flash in the Pan. I think next Tuesday, because they didn't get to be in there after each one of the battles, any company that I think wanted to be in there or I wanted to be in there, I couldn't. So Flash in the Pan will be up in that bag next Tuesday. We'll be panning out some of that. Really good seller, Flash in the Pan Paydirt. Too bad he couldn't be in the championship. So, but that's going to be it. Thanks, everybody, again, for being Patreon members and watching the show. If you're not a Patreon member, I appreciate you just joining these live shows, watching my videos. I really appreciate it. All these $79 members, I will be sending out your bags of Paydirt tomorrow because they were already bagged up, made, and ready. For the other people, if you are one of the $25, any of the ones that we gave away tonight, including the Tuesday tailings bag, we'll be sending those out. I will be sending those out the day after tomorrow. So, and Mr. Minix, make sure you email me, Dylan at Miller Prospecting. Hit me up on Patreon, however you need. Send me your address for this. I appreciate that, Weezen, but I think I'll pass on that bag. I'll let you send that to HDig, but I'm out of here, everybody. I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll hopefully see you all Saturday for the premiere. I will be doing the premiere on Saturday. I'm going to be doing a short version for the premiere, which will have no panning in it, probably. I don't think I'll put the panning. I haven't really finished shooting it all, so I don't know how I'm going to edit it yet. But Saturday, I'll probably do the premiere as a short version, which will probably be like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. And then we'll do the long version. I will post it immediately afterwards. It won't be a premiere. So if you want to watch it later, if you want to see the panning and stuff like that, I will have an extended version, you know, and that one will probably be 24 minutes, probably be about double the length because it'll have 8 bags of Paydirt to pan in there. So maybe even longer. I don't know. I have to see. But I won't make everyone suffer for it through a very long premiere. So I will put an edited, cut down version for the premiere, and then we'll do a long version, the actual normal version for afterwards. So, but hopefully I see everyone for the premiere. And if not, next Tuesday, like I said, we'll be panning out some Flash in the Pan Paydirt. And hopefully I'll see you all there. But I'm out of here to go run some errands. I hope everyone has a great night and a great week. So later, everyone.